Hi Scorpio, welcome to Nice Messages. Today we're going to be doing an advice/message of what you really need to hear at this time. I do want to let y'all know I am very sorry, Scorpio, for being gone for a very long time. I do want to let you know that I was on a long journey and I have been in the energy of procrastination. So I do want to apologize straightforward and thank you for being here. And I'm sorry again. I really appreciate y'all for being here. But Scorpio, I do want to let y'all know, speaking of procrastination, okay? I do need a fill-in for my nails, and I did break this nail. I almost broke my finger breaking my nail, but I took the Band-Aid off so it can heal today. I was gonna not do it because I get my nails done in a couple of days. I was not going to do it until I got my nails done, but I'm like, you know what? That's just another form of procrastination. So I'm not gonna think like that. You know, I'm gonna still do it even with my nails looking crazy. That's how much I love y'all. And don't try to clock my T, Scorpio. Some of y'all need to fill in as well. Alright now. But yeah, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, hello, my love. Thank you for being here. Also, if you are looking for any personal readings, I have a deal going on right now of $25.25. That's for love reading. If you're looking for any daily reading for free, I do have one called Nice Messages that is available on my TikTok at Nice Messages. Lastly, remember to turn on that notification button so you don't miss any new readings regarding you or your cross-watcher. Scorpio, while I was on my journey, I bought this lamp because I thought it was very unique. And while on the journey, my son said that this lamp reminds us of something in our church. So we call this the Jesus God lamp. And so you will see this a lot in every one of our readings, but I just want to let you know that when this candle is lit, come and sit. So Scorpio, when it's lit, come and sit. Period. This white deck is our subject card of what we're mainly talking about, and this pink deck is why all of this is going on. Pink deck, this one. So this something could have to do with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So you could be in your earth element as well. More grounded, focused, business orientated. You know, earthly vibes, intuitive, practical. Ooh, the Hierophant. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Some of you, this can have something to do with a marriage or a commitment. Give me 3. But this is just the advice/message that you need to hear the most at this time. Ooh, that came out sideways. So I don't know how to take that. Whatever the bottom of the deck is what I'm going to take it as. The world you could be dealing with, definitely dealing with a Taurus. That's heavy. A Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. But something is ending. Something is over. Some sort of cycle is done. Ooh. You could have thought you had an unbreakable bond with someone, and I'm hearing... Bottom of the deck is reversed, so I'm going to take it as reverse. Page of Wands is in reverse. 6 of Wands is in reverse. Death is in reverse. So I'm going to put it like this so I can see these. Page of Cups is in reverse. So somebody is immature. Somebody don't want to grow up. Somebody has a lot of growing up to do. There's a lot of things that you need to let go that's no longer serving you. And I mean this as far as internally as well, Scorpio. So some of you may need to get rid of some sort of past hurt, past something that happened in your childhood. Like, say for instance, just to give an example, you could have watched your mother and your father work every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. And every time they came home, they just sleep. And then they wake up and then they go to work, go to work, go to work. And then as soon as you grow up, this is what you do. And you think it's okay because this is what you've seen. But it's not. Some of you need to identify what that is that you have picked up. What habit, what addiction, what mindset, what emotion, what trigger, what is it that you picked up from your childhood that you are still doing right now? You may have fell out of love with somebody that you built a family with, a legacy with, or somebody that you have seen yourself with for a long time. Something with a father is very significant. You may need to visit him. I'm hearing that he may have a little bit of health issues. He's going to be fine, but I feel like you need to see him. Somebody's father could be, or uncle, or could be in a nursing home, or could have been in a nursing home, or they could have even passed away. If they did, I'm sorry. They could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I'm hearing you may feel like nobody has your back right now. You may feel like you're the only person, like your back is against the wall and you fighting by yourself, and the person that you thought was there to fight with you, either they are not there at that moment, or they're no longer in love. Some of you could be having arguments and fights with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you guys fell out of love, and now you feel like, damn, now I have to fend for myself. Now I have to fight for myself. I have to do shit by myself. I have to build by myself. I have to go by myself. I have to work by myself. I have to do everything. Like, it's giving by myself. Some of you have not put an ending to this at all. Some of you may feel like you've been doing everything by yourself. Like, you've constantly been trying everything and trying, and there's been no victory. But I feel like there's not an ending also. Somebody's doing some sort of magic on someone. The Fool is in reverse. However, I know it's in reverse, but I think it's in reverse because somebody's about to get caught. Somebody could have been doing some sort of voodoo or magic or some sort of witchcraft on someone's relationship. Probably even moon or star magic. I don't see it working though. You could have met somebody new, or you're going to meet somebody new. Somebody that's patient with you. They could have a daughter. I'm hearing only one child. This person has one child. This person could have a child. It could be Indian, mixed, Ethiopian. Some of you may need to leave a home, and you're not wanting to because this is something that you've had so long from your past. Or you're just used to relying on something. But look, Six of Cups, if you're paying attention, look, there's a little girl in the water. There is something that you endured from your childhood. It may even be loyalty. You may have seen someone, like let's say your mom was with someone, like you have a horrible stepdad. And then all of a sudden, you know, like you've picked up on being loyal to somebody that you now endured that's horrible. You know, there is somebody hating on you. There is somebody hating on your relationship, or you may feel this way about somebody that you're with that you have not broke up with or draw the line yet. This person may be happy in their phone. You may have always have problems with this person in their phone. This person is either always on their phone or they always got some shit in their phone. You may have caught something in their phone before and it made you extremely unhappy. It may even made you feel like you need to move away or get away, and you didn't. But instead of you getting away and moving away, you just grieved it while you were in the relationship. You grieved the relationship while you were in the relationship. Some of you, an alcoholic problem. Some of you drink way too much. But it's postponing a new beginning. It is. I do feel like more family time is needed. Some of you are gathering around there, some sort of get together or gathering with family or friends. I do see if you feel like somebody does not have your back now, somebody's coming into your rescue to help you out. I do feel that strongly. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I feel like as well, there could be some sort of reunion of some sort of reunion or reconciliation, especially if you haven't seen someone in a long time. Someone could be visiting a home that they haven't been to in a while, especially if it's a parent's house or grandparent's house. I'm also hearing and seeing as well, someone could need to check on their child. They could have somebody at school that's bothering them. I don't see anything major. I just see it's something at school where your child doesn't feel wanted or cared for. They may feel like they don't have friends or somebody that's like solidly there. Especially if your child is young, you know. An example of this may feel like, you know, when teachers tell you, hey, pick something pick a partner to work with so we can do this project. And then all of a sudden your child doesn't get picked. Some of you may need to make a decision from a person you're currently with that you no longer want to be with and a new person. What makes you happy? Decide that right now. And also I'm hearing, is it love, lust, or loyalty? What's blocking you? Exactly. Something from your childhood. And it got something to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But if this is, you could even feel like somebody's trying to steal your family or steal your person. But baby, if anything is stolen, it was never yours. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I do thank you so much for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye.